Hey guys, Merry Christmas. We got paid early, so we are recording this on Christmas Eve night. So we gotta try to whip through this in a hurry so that we can get to bed so that we don't miss Santa.
Mm-hmm. It's 9 o'clock at night and we still have one kid who refuses to go to sleep.
Which means that you guys also get a Christmas present. You get to watch our budget. You get to see the dumpster fire. Mm-hmm. You get to hear about the shenanigans and the life stuff and all of the tangents that you guys seem to love. So, with that said, if you are new here, I am Cody, this is my darling wife Val, and we are meandering in a real zigzag fashion towards debt freedom and hopefully, one day, financial independence. And we do that mostly by doing our budget on YouTube and then overspending like crazy. Mm-hmm. So, I got paid, we have money, let's budget.
Okay,
go.
So we're going to do a two-part here. We're going to budget, and then we're going to talk about what needs to change.
Yeah.
And how we're going to survive into the new year.
Yeah.
So first things first, our Rogers bill, which I got the bill for that. It's going to be $107.72.
Nice. And
then I can snooze this target because I don't need 110, I need 107. Our ditto, childcare, rent, and we should probably pay the credit cards, but we're going to come back to that.
Burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah. Okay, so technically sinking funds we don't need to replace.
No.
But we do need to take care of bills. So you get paid again on the 13th. I believe it is.
No, it should be earlier than that.
Nope. Bring up your calendar. Pretty sure it's Friday the 13th or the 14th or something? Or the 12th? I don't know. Yeah, swipe up.
God, I hate this fucking thing.
No, like swipe to go home and then press the little arrow to go to the next month. Not the plus sign. The arrow.
Get a Samsung, they said. It's such a great phone, they said.
The 10th. Okay, the 10th you'll get paid.
Okay, that makes sense.
Still, anyways. Up until the 10th. So we will also need probably more grocery and gas money. Mm-hmm. So I covered the bills. I'm just flipping back to December because we have $47 left for groceries.
Okay.
And we have Friendsmas still to do.
Okay.
I think you still have steak in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got, I think, chicken breast in the freezer. Mm-hmm. And we have bacon in the freezer. So I think we just need to budget for a ham. Mm-hmm. Our potatoes should still be good, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe some desserts or something. We bought eggs and milk today. What do you think, like $100?
100 total or 100 in addition to what's there?
100 in addition to what's there.
Yeah, let's add 100 in.
Okay, and then gas, we've got, what, 3/4 of a tank right now?
Just over, yeah.
So that'll get us about another tank of gas. Mm-hmm. And then we still have to drive to your mom's and out to Stony Plain and the north side. I think one tank should be good though for the week because we're not, well, maybe a tank and a half because we're not doing daycare driving or anything. Because I normally go through half a tank or less in a week of daycare driving. Mm-hmm. I don't know, what do you think? Add in another $70? Or do you think one more tank is enough?
I think one more tank will be tight.
Okay, so add in another 70? For
Yeah,
two full tanks? That should be more than enough.
Yeah, I think so.
I should trust you more than I trust me on that. Is that going to be enough gas?
Yeah, I think so.
For the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, that'll definitely be good.
Okay.
Because what we have now will for sure get us to Mom's and back. And maybe a trip to the north side.
Okay, and I need extra money in here, and I'm not exactly sure how much, but I think that should cover it.
Okay.
So we should be putting it to credit cards, but then I'm like, we're gonna still need groceries. I don't know, we might be okay with that much.
Yeah, because I leave at the end of January, or at the end of December.
I think we might be okay. What do you think? Put the rest of it to the credit cards?
Yeah, I think so.
What are the balances at? Yours is higher, so we'll just put the rest into yours. Okay. So that takes care of the YNAB portion of things. Okay, so what do we want to go over here? We need to... Remember last paycheck?
Yeah.
How we did all these fun little...
Long story short,
cash envelopes.
our faux cash did not pan out.
So we said that we wanted to do the placeholder money, right? Which, you know, like looks like this. It's just fake money. It's not real money. We budget it in YNAB. It stays in our checking account, and we put fake money into our cash envelopes because we're like, it's too inconvenient to carry cash around.
Turns out inconvenient is what we should have been going for.
Because like a month ago, we went to Best Buy and we saw the PlayStation 5s, and we're like, we really want a PlayStation 5. But we were responsible. We said, no, we're not going to do it, and we left.
After trying really hard to do math to make sure that we could do it.
Yeah, and we're like, you know what? It's probably not a responsible idea. And then last Tuesday, exactly 1 week ago from today, we were at Walmart, and we saw the PlayStation 5s are still on sale for $100 off. And if you're in Canada right now, you don't pay GST or taxes. You don't pay taxes on anything essential, which apparently includes
because the government is
PlayStation.
trying to help people. They're not going to cut back on the taxes or create more jobs or build more houses. They're going to let us buy PlayStations tax-free.
We're not a political channel, but yes. Okay,
Yeah.
So apparently PlayStations are an essential. They were tax-free. So it was $100 off, and we didn't have to pay tax on it. So we're like, you know what? I know I have $800+ in our cash envelopes, which is actually sitting in our bank account. So I was like, we have money for this. We'll just take it out of the sinking funds. And we were like, no, that's a bad idea. We shouldn't do that. And we left the aisle and we went about our shopping. And then I was like, but if we move this over here and then we do this.
She started doing the mental gymnastics, and next thing you know, I was walking out carrying a big old thing of road salt and a big old PlayStation.
Yeah, so anyways, we bought a PlayStation, and we shouldn't have bought the PlayStation, and I think we're going to return the PlayStation.
It would be the responsible thing to do.
Because we sat down tonight, and I was looking at this, and I was like, our month ahead fund. And you guys aren't going to be able to see it, because I think this is going to show up backwards. It had $370 in it. Guess what it has in it now?
Big
Zero.
old goose egg.
Nothing.
Yep.
Birthdays. We had $150 in here. Now there's nothing. We had money for home, money for clothing. They're all empty now.
Yeah.
And like none of this is like, oh my God, stuff's on fire. But like as you can see, stuff
kind of on
stuff
fire.
Could be on fire.
Yeah.
So anyways, we talked about it tonight, and we're like, you know what? Maybe having the inconvenience of cash on hand wouldn't be a bad thing.
Yeah, maybe having the pain of like giving over money for things will benefit our impulse control.
Because had we decided we wanted the PlayStation and we had actual cash at home, we would have had to say no again for a second time, left the store empty-handed, come home and physically pulled the cash out of each of those categories, and then had to adjust them back down to zero. And I think that would have hurt a lot more.
And then we would have had the big time crunch.
Than being there and being able to make that quick emotional decision and then having the pressure of it afterwards. Because the pressure we're feeling now is enough for us to say no, we should return it. Whereas had we had the pressure beforehand, it would have been enough for us to say no, we shouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
So
hopefully.
And that would have only come from the inconvenience of having our cash kept at home.
Yeah, and that's not to say that couldn't happen with cash and won't happen in the future with cash, but the inconvenience, the extra steps, it'll make it much more difficult to let our impulse control run wild. So
Because that's at the end of the day, that's what's taking us so long to get out of debt, is that we are emotional spenders and we are impulsive spenders. And more so me than Cody.
Yeah. I don't think it's that you're more emotional or impulsive spender than me. It's that, like, I'm the kind of person that's like, when we do like our diets and stuff like that, where I'm like, I'm going to cut out this, I'm going to go keto or whatever. And I'm like, okay, so I only eat XYZ. And I'm pretty good at sticking to that. Whereas Val's more the type of like, I'm going to make keto desserts so that I don't miss out on my desserts. So translate that to other things. You know, we're window shopping, we're looking around, we're doing stuff, we're popping into places, and then we see the things, and it's shiny, and we need the things because we're fucking crows, and it's shiny, and squirrel.
Although, to be fair, I was quite proud this time. I was the one who put my foot down and was like, no, I am respecting your no, because Cody had said no, and I was like, we're not getting the PlayStation. And we left.
And then I caved because
I shouldn't have opened my mouth again. I was like, if you really want it, we could do this. And Cody was like, we're getting a PlayStation. And we came back and grabbed it.
Yeah.
And in the week we've had it, I've played it twice, and Cody's played it 0 times.
Yeah. I watched her play the intro to... I watched her make her character on Hogwarts Legacy, and then I basically got on the plane and went to work.
Yeah. So, that's that story.
On the upside, it's really cool to live in a place where it's like, I did the right things. I make good money. I make 6 figures. I'm struggling to put food on the table. Now, that being said, I do have the luxury of having my wifey be a stay-at-home wifey, and that is a huge flex. Like, sure, we could be in a better financial spot, but we tried that, and it was stupid because I have one friend, and it was fucking dumb that she was at work the whole time I was home.
I went back to work for 2 months and bought 4 phones and had nothing to show for it at the end of it.
Yeah. I'll always have the memory of fanning out the phones like a deck of cards.
Just as I reflect on 2024, I'm like, these are very obvious, glaring money problems that we have, and we need to work on it.
Yeah, they say that, life gives you a test that teaches you a lesson, and if you don't learn the lesson, it gives you the test again. I feel like at this point, life is like, why don't you people fucking learn?
We just get faster at failing the test.
Yeah. It's like, at this point, the question is like, choose A. And we're like, D it is.
Just full confidence. Send it.
Yeah. I spelled my name right. That's points. But I'm dyslexic, so it was like C-O-B-Y.
Yeah. Anyways, we hope you are all having a wonderful holiday season.
Yeah.
Good Christmas, a Happy New Year. I'm going to do our business budget. Actually, maybe we'll do that after we film this one.
Sure.
So if you're subscribed, like a member of the channel, you'll get to see the business budget as well. And I guess follow us into the new year to see how we hopefully don't have a repeat of 2024.
Yeah. And subscribe, because I swear that first vlog is coming. Or not.
Cody finally downloaded the editing software. And by Cody did, I mean he asked me to put it on his phone, and I did.
Yeah, I swear at some point I'm gonna start editing videos and learning how it works. And then we'll start filming our life and vlogging about it. Also, I think we might do like a little hangout type thing too. Do a video where we're just like cozy on the couch, whatever, having a back and forth about, I don't know, maybe books we're reading or whatever. Just new thoughts. We're kind of on a personal growth kick where we're learning things and reading things and listening to things, and it's fun to discuss ideas. I heard a thing. Couples spend less than 30 minutes a week talking about things that aren't, chores that need to be done, stuff around the house, like the logistics of life.
Really?
Yeah. And keep in mind that we have like a stupid divorce rate.
Do you mean a day?
A week. Outside of things, they're like, the kids need this, we need these groceries, go shovel this, go do the laundry, like,
I mean,
actual conversation.
I guess to be fair, we probably don't, well, I don't know, do we spend 30 minutes a day talking about stuff other than that? I know for sure we spend time talking about stuff other than that, but...
Yeah. We're definitely below 30 minutes a week out of the
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes a week feels like nothing.
Kind of, like, it'd be good to do that anyway just for us, but I think, that could be value adding to other people too, to hear about new ideas and perspectives on it, so... Yeah, let us know if you're into that.
All right, that's it for this video.
Yeah, that's it. We rambled. We're not even 15 and a half minutes into this video
I
yet.
feel like we made good time.
We did make good time. So we'll leave you here, guys. It is Christmas Eve, Christmas Day by the time the video's up. So Merry Christmas. We hope you guys are having a good one. Thanks for coming along with us. We love you very much. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ring the bell so you find out when we do these things. If you don't like the video, hit the dislike button twice. We'll see you on the next one. We love you very much. And is it payday yet?
Bye.
Bye.